While Harry Kane's future is in limbo, Tottenham has a huge list of players whose sale could fetch Levy at least £90 million and significantly cut the wage bill. This window is a last chance to sell them profitably, and they are worth selling. Number 1. Sessegnon. Ryan Sessegnon's development has stalled over the last 2 seasons, though he still possesses immense talent to nurture. Ryan isn't a natural wing-back, and there is a ferocious competition in forward areas where he isn't knocking at the door regularly. Sessegnon is currently nursing an injury, and after undergoing surgery, he isn't expected to be back playing football by the end of this year. Ryan's hamstring surgery is set to scupper his chances of leaving the club this summer. But if Tottenham reduce the asking fee to £15 million or less, there will be an array of interested clubs. Fulham, Crystal Palace, Everton, Nottingham Forest, Benfica and Marseille are among the clubs monitoring Sessegnon's situation. Number 2. Tanguy Ndombele. There was a lot of excitement when Spurs signed him in 2019 for about £55 million. However, despite showing promise initially, the midfielder hasn't lived up to expectations and has had a disappointing time in North London. Tanguy's lackluster performances led him to being loaned to his previous team, Lyon, and Italian powerhouse, Napoli, in the last 2 seasons. It seems unlikely he will be handed another chance to impress under the new Spurs manager. Ndombele's time at Tottenham might come to an end very soon, as Galatasaray is considering a deal worth £11 million. Number 3. Davinson Sanchez. Sanchez, who was once most expensive signing for Tottenham, had a notable moment last season when he was substituted shortly after coming on against Bournemouth. It's crazy to think he's only 26. He's probably due a fresh start, and with a year left to run on his deal, Spurs will undoubtedly be open to bids for a centre-back who has still a lot to offer. Tottenham have reportedly accepted a bid of £14 million from Sparta. Personal terms have not been agreed upon yet, and Sanchez is currently expressing some hesitations. He has also attracted interest from Real Betis, Sevilla and Galatasaray. Number 4. Joe Rodon. Somewhat forgotten, Jose Mourinho, one for the future, is now 25 and unlikely to command a starting place for Spurs at any time. Spurs will likely accept an offer, if it comes, in between now and his contract ending in 2 years' time. A number of Premier League clubs will be interested in Rodon. The Athletic reports about serious interest from both Everton and Fulham. Nottingham Forest boss Steve Cooper is also a big fan of Rodon, having coached him at Swansea. Given his poor spell at Rennes last season, there is a doubt that someone would offer more than £4 or £5 million for him. Number 5. Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg. Pierre is one of the most sellable assets in Tottenham's squad. The Danish player has been a smart acquisition for Spurs, providing a steady midfield presence during his 3-year tenure in North London. However, there is an increasing speculation suggesting Hojbjerg's time with the club is drawing to a close, and Atletico Madrid are said to be in talks over a deal to take him to the Spanish capital. In Tottenham's recent friendlies under a new coach, Hojbjerg has played with the second team. Yves Bissouma has been chosen as a holding midfielder, while Oliver Skipp, James Maddison and Popsar have started in more advanced roles ahead of him. Pierre has 2 years left under his contract, and if Atletico's interest is concrete, there won't be any obstacles to negotiate him for at least £35–40 million for his move to La Liga. Number 6. Harry Kane. Most fans want Harry Kane to see out the final year of his deal and depart on a free transfer move next summer. However, rational thinking suggests that this would mean almost £100 million of potential loss to the club. This transfer window provides Daniel Levy with a major decision to make, as it is the last opportunity to make big money on Kane and allow Ange to reinvest the money. However, the new Spurs boss may well try and retain the services of Kane and prove his worth to the Spurs legend in a hope he can persuade the striker to extend his time with the club. What player from the above list deserves a second chance? Share your opinion in the comment section and do not forget to like this video. See you soon!